Well, it's been a minute since I've done a video. Today is July 28th, Thursday. Yeah, it's been a month or so since I've done a video. I don't know, sometimes I just don't have time to do it. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it. I do like to do it, but it's not always feasible. I don't always have time, and so I try to do the best I can. I've been a little short-handed here on this job. We had a lot of back orders. I have all this stuff you guys see in front of me. This is all my lighting package that they've been shipping to me, and they ship it to me in bunches, and I have to keep track of every one of these lights my company gets on me. These are ceiling fans. We have a shitload of ceiling fans. We have the apartment lighting, we have pool lighting, we have hall lighting, we have stairwell lighting, we have office lighting, gym lighting, we have pedestals. It's crazy, man, and I have to keep track of this stuff on a daily. It's really tough. We have breakers, we have a shitload of exit signs, tree lights, a little bit of stuff here. 5 pallets of these are all for lights on the inside. This is my outside switch gear, my pole section, this one and that one. This is a piece that we didn't need. It was wrong. It was supposed to be 45 inches. They sent me a 30-inch underground pole section for inside of my switch gear. We had to wait and get another one. I do have the other one. I'm going to show you guys that one right now. I've already got it installed, and we've had some problems, and this is what you're going to find all the way along these jobs. When you're just a worker, a J-dub, or an apprentice, you don't see what's going on behind and all the problems and headaches as it is to get the right stuff, man, the exact right stuff that you need, and then it shows up on the job. You better look at it. You better check it out and make sure it's the right one, because your ass is gonna get hammered if you don't. I looked at this sucker the minute it got here, and I shot him an email within an hour telling him this is not right. It's not gonna work. They sent off a whole chain of bad events, but it had to happen. But we do have our new one now. I'm going to show you that, guys, right now. So we have the plumber over here. He's threading some pipe for about 3 months now. Right, Felipe? Lonche? No lonche, man, for you. Mas pipa. Yes. Well, almost finished? One more? One more? It's always one more, right? All right. What's up, Z? So our elevators, this is where the elevator stuff was all staged out. This is what's left over of the elevator. They have leftover parts and stuff. That's my boss. I have 2 bosses. I have a PM and a general foreman. You have a lot of bosses, and their boss is over there. They're my boss too. My PM is more the one I talk to on a daily basis. She's been here since the beginning. My general foreman wasn't here when this job started. Then he came halfway through it, walked in here, and I don't know, we didn't hit it off well, because we're okay now, but there was a little bit of a tension when he came to this job and started swinging his you-know-whats around on my job. So anyways, this is my electrical room. We are making progress on it. You guys, we have our underground pole section, which is the piece that I just showed you. Now, there's no way that 30-inch piece would have fit over 8 5-inch conduits. So this is installed, done. We're waiting to get our outside switch gear installed so we can do this. Then we still have, this is the section that's going to feed our units, which is our meter section over there. And this is ready. This is the meters, and this is this right here is our commercial section, which feeds out over here. Now there was supposed to be another section on here which would cover those pipes on the ground right there, but they deleted it, which is our distribution section, which feeds all of this stuff over here. They deleted it, and they wanted me to run the pipe overhead, but what I did was I ordered this big junction box. This is gonna supply our distribution section, this big 4x4x20. So I mounted this on the ground. There's our pipes, got some things in there, because you can't come in through the top of this thing. Okay. Yeah, so that's just feeding that. And then here's our meter section. We got this all mounted. I got my unistrut up. I have all my holes pulled. I ordered my EMT, my unistrut, 4 inches. There's gonna be 22 4-inch conduits going up here. All these wires are gonna go down there. And of course, there's gonna be 100 amp breakers. So you guys are wondering, if you guys are wondering, we have 100 amp breakers, and some of these are number 4s and 4-aughts and stuff like that, you know? These are big. They wanted us, we were supposed to put one of these was gonna have a 250 in it, but I made it to where we didn't have to. We only had 2-inch conduit, and this is aluminum. They wanted 250 MCMs for a 100 amp panel, people. Figure that one out. So yeah, those are all gonna be going down in there. We have to, anything that's over, I think it's a 2-aught, number 2, not 2-aught, number 2. We have to reduce down because the 100 amp breaker won't fit it. So we're gonna be doing crimper, guideless crimps inside of here, and then it'll hit the breaker because we really don't have anywhere else to do it. Probably thinking that my gutter's not big enough up there, but it actually is big enough. It's not big enough to do, I should have had a 24 by 24 gutter up there, but this is my first one. So basically, here's how it will go. They wanted these certain numbers in a certain way, you know, they have it as like, say 201, 202, 203, and so on and so forth, but it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't. So what we will do is, we'll start these wires that are way over here, and now each wire will go, we'll have 2 wires in here. We probably didn't need this other pipe in here, but we have it. We're gonna, I don't know, we'll probably put a blank on that one. That was an oversight. These guys went ahead and pulled 2 holes in here. We only needed 1. That's my fault. You're a foreman of the job. That's my fault. I didn't relay to them that we only need 1. I think you would see that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We can put a blank on that. I'll put a nice water resistant, nice looking blank on that. It'll be all right. Yeah, so the wires will come down and they'll be out of number. They won't be in order, but it doesn't matter. The inspector doesn't care as long as it has a number on the meter, and you know, don't have to be in order. There's no code that says that. So I had a little pull box down here, and I because these conduits weren't going exactly straight through, the ones that, these are set back a little further than these. I had a 10 by 10 by, or was it a 12 by 12 by 18 box on there, and it wasn't big enough, so I'm gonna put a 24 by 24 by 12. It's gonna be basically right on the floor up the bottom with some chain nipples. There's no way that won't be big enough. At least we didn't have our wires in it yet. So within the next week, all these wires, I get my pipe for the wall tomorrow. We're ready to go. So if you're looking at that wall, and if you're looking at my unistrut, and you're seeing the line of the wall, it's not us. It's not straight, it's the plywood. They stair-stepped it. It looks like shit, but at the end of the day, I have to be level. My gutter's level, my unistrut's level, and my meter stack's level. Their wall is not plumb, and their lines are not straight, so you're gonna have to get used to that too. A lot of people want to follow lines and stuff, but you know, we still don't have our LCP, our lighting control panel is not there. We are getting close. Next week, all these wires will be off the floor and in here. That's the plan. So yeah, we're moving along. We're all ready to go here. I will have I just had to order a big wire order, and I didn't include these wires on it. I will make my next order. Sorry, people have allergies and a little bit of asthma, and these jobs I've been on for so many years. I need a lung transplant. Oh, there's my level. It won't fucking last very long staying there. So yeah, man, we're getting here. You know, I like to keep my stuff clean. I prefer my guys to keep clean. You guys got to know that staying clean. Hey, there's a couple of you guys out there. You guys, I never expected to have anybody, you know, watching my channel. I just do it for myself and for my mom. I know, it's funny, but hey, she likes to watch. She likes to see what I'm doing on my job. And I know there's other people that watch, but thank all of you guys, you apprentices that are watching this in the class or whatever. Man, I'm gonna tell you people, the struggle's real. It doesn't matter whether you're a foreman, a journeyman, an apprentice. I was an apprentice in my 50s, so I had to take a lot of shit along the way. I was an apprentice for 5 years. I did 5 years of journeymanship, and now I'm doing my foremanship. I'm gonna put in a foremanship for the rest of my career. So 5 years apprentice, 5 years J-dub, and now I'm gonna try to do 10 years as a journeyman. I started the union at 49. So yeah, I've been an electrician my whole life. I had taken the test back in 2001, bought from a study-at-home course, and it was so easy to pass, but I never came to the union because I was working for the guy doing gas stations for 12 years, and I really liked it. I was making 25 bucks an hour, had a company truck, and was working a shitload of overtime. Thought I had it made. Winston Cove. Hello? That's my Norton. My Norton, I guess I had to get a new credit card. I changed my credit card number. Norton's freaking out because they can't access my account. But anyways, this is the garage. We're pretty much done in here. We got all of our lights up. A lot of stuff going on there. There's our outside switchgear I showed you. There's all of our fixtures. I want to let you guys see that. So we are not doing the primary here.